Hi everybody. I was going to show you all what I made this week for my meal prep. Last week I didn't really lose as much. I'm going to attribute that to the rice that I added. I do really love starch though, and part of that too is the Dr. Pepper that I drank because I'm a Dr. Pepper addict. I'll admit it. So this is what I made this week to do meal prep with. What I did is I took baby carrots that you can get really easily at the grocery store, and then potatoes. I just sliced up my potatoes in bite-sized pieces. You can see, maybe, if it'll focus. There we go. Bite-sized pieces. And my carrots. I have margarine that is made. It's not really margarine, but it's like a butter. It's the Fleshman's. Here, I'll show you all, so you all will know what it looks like. It is the... Let's see. It's this Fleshman's made with olive oil, so it's actually better for you. But that's kind of what I have. I've put a couple of, maybe like half a teaspoon. Well, yeah, probably somewhere between half of a tablespoon and a tablespoon of that inside of each one of these packets. And I actually made 5 of them. And they're all got about the same amount of ingredients in them. So I put the carrots, those, and then I did dice up, you can see a piece of it here, some onion. I don't like a lot of onion in my things, but I always think that the flavor is better. So I diced up some onion and also put in there, and then I put salt, pepper, and thyme. Actually, carrots are really good with thyme. You wouldn't think that, and the first time I tried it I thought people were insane, but it's an amazing flavor. So you have to put the right amount of thyme on there, but thyme is really good on it. So each one of these, which is quite a few vegetables, I mean, if you get an idea, here's my hand. You can see, I mean, it's a fair amount of veggies there. But each one of these is going to go into one of my containers for lunch. And then I did my chicken, but this week I did not use mesquite flavoring. Instead, I used this Hawaiian luau. I wish y'all had smell-o-vision because the thing is still next to me, and it smells incredible. I mean, it smells really, really good. I was looking for another one. Thought I had one more that had not been used yet. Yeah, here we go. This is what I used this week. Hawaiian luau marinade. And it's actually pretty good. Mesquite is my favorite, but this is very good also. So that's what I used to season my chicken with this week. So lunch is going to consist of, I only had 1 chicken breast in the house, so I'm going to have to make that work for now. I'll have to make some more chicken up later, but veggies, some chicken, and I'm also going to do some green beans. Excuse me, and some fruit as a dessert, kind of extra. But that's my meal prep for this week. I'll show y'all as once I have it all put into the containers, I'll show you. Alright, bye. Sorry guys, I forgot to tell you about how I fix this. That's what goes in the foil packet. You wrap it up, and then I put it on cookie sheets to make it easy to get in and out of the oven. But you bake it at 350 for about somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes. And it's sealed up, and basically they just come out super tender and really, really good. And like I said, you can see, I mean, I put a lot of veggies in there. Most of it's carrots, but anyways, alright, bye. Okay, so I'm going to show you what my meals look like here now that they're all put together. I've decided, because of the amount of potatoes and carrots that were in each package, this right here is 3 medium-sized potatoes, white potatoes. Yes, I know, sweet potatoes would be better, but it's 3 medium-sized white potatoes and 2 packages, and they were, I'll show you all. Come on. They were 2 1-pound packages of baby cut and peeled potatoes that were washed really, really well. And they're actually more carrots than what you see here. I actually made an extra little thing for me to eat for dinner tonight. But all of that combined, and then if you can see in this one, I put part of the chicken. Now, all I did was 1 chicken breast here. This day's a little skimpy on chicken, so I'm going to have to do 1 more. So what I what I've decided to do, and then I'll just take the rest of the chicken and I will, I'll make sandwiches or something for dinner. But what I've decided to do is to leave my crock pot, which you can do this. If you're not used to using a crock pot, you can actually do this. So you can see inside, it's nice and hot. I'm going to dig through my deep freeze and hopefully I'll find one more chicken breast. But I'm going to leave it on low. It can actually stay on all day tomorrow while I'm at work, and when I get home tomorrow night, I can pop another chicken breast in there and it will not be bad because it's kept at such a temperature that it'll be perfectly fine. But anyways, this is my meal prep for this week. I've decided not to do green beans just because of the quantity of food that's already in here. Kind of one of those live and learn things. Getting better at the grocery store cost-wise. But anyways, I'm going to let these cool completely. And then I'm going to put them in the fridge, and this is going to be my lunch for this week. Alright, y'all. Bye. Happy Monday, everybody. I am on my way to work. And I videotaped a little bit last night, but I look so rough, there's no way I'm putting that online. I wanted to tell you all about one of my favorite new charities. It's kind of a charity, it's really more of a group. It's called the Appalachian Bear Rescue. And what they do is there are abandoned bear cubs every single year. So they take them in and, hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was my cell phone. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning, and it is gloomy outside today. But I am on my way, excuse me, on my way into work. And I thought I would chat with y'all for a second. Had a good weekend. By now you have seen the Goodwill clothing trip. I didn't really do an outfit. I think I'm going to do that soon though. Been saying that I was going to, and I think it would be a fun challenge. I just need to find I need it to be on a weekend where I have like 3 days where I could really look, because trying to find it all in one day, which is what I'm trying to do in amongst the end of school where it's so busy, can be a little bit of a challenge, but we are going to do it. Also wanted to talk to y'all really quickly about my very favorite, it's kind of like a charity, but really it's more of a group, organization, whatever, called the Appalachian Bear Rescue. And this is a group that is based in Townsend, Tennessee, which is on the other side of the mountain from Gatlinburg. So a lot of people have heard of Gatlinburg. So this is in Townsend. And their whole purpose is that there are abandoned bear cubs every single year up in the Smokies. And when those cubs are abandoned, someone has to be able to take care of them. And their whole purpose and goal is to take those cubs in to help raise them without them imprinting on humans, which means that you I'm so sorry, guys. You can actually release them back into the wild. Last year they had, when I first started following them, they had 5 cubs, 2 siblings, 2 sets of siblings, and a single. And they released 4. They were able to release 4 of the 5. One bear, unfortunately, had been eating out of the trash and had been, you know, kind of ruined by humans who thought it was funny to throw this little bear trash. So now she has to live. Her name was Poppy Bear. She now has to live in captivity, which is not. It's not a kind fate. Not that where she is bad, because it's not by any stretch, but it's still not the ideal. You know, the ideal is as God for them intended for them to be, out in nature. So anyways, they have gotten their first bear of the season, their first cub. Such a cutie pie. I'll leave links down below so that you all can link into their Facebook page, and I'll leave they have a YouTube page, a Facebook page, and they have a website, so I'll leave links to all of those below. The first cub is named Sugar Bear, and it is just such an adorable little cub. I was really impressed with him. I was looking through the pictures yesterday and saw she was found at Timber Ridge Campground, which I've never been there. I have really no idea exactly where it is, but the TWRA went and took her from these folks who, she fell down a 75-foot cliff, so it's amazing that she survived anyways, and was right alongside of the creek. But the TWRA, according to Timber Ridge, ignored that there was a second cub there. So I waited all day. The Appalachian Bear Rescue commented on a lot of other things, but they didn't seem to notice that. So I messaged them and said, hey, did y'all see this? And y'all, believe it or not, they actually messaged me back. So they are paying attention to you, which is, in my mind, 2 thumbs up. They're not just out there to, you know, raise funds and never speak to anybody. They're really awesome. Like, I'm really sincerely impressed with them. I was before, and I really truly am now. They were going to get with the TWRA and see if there is a second bear cub up there, so we might have more than Sugar Bear. But anyways, there's someone coming up behind me quickly, so I'll let you go. Bye. Okay, so anyways, you should definitely support this group. They're amazing. You can watch the babies grow up, and they actually show videos of where they release them back into the wild. And it's a lot of fun to see those babies grow up, you know, and have a chance where they wouldn't. If I can see where the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency has gone out to Timber Creek and seen, that was bad, and has checked to see if there is a second cub, I'll update y'all on that and let you know. But that's one of the things that I follow on Facebook. You can like them and give them a thumbs up. You can subscribe to them on YouTube. But they're an amazing group, and they do a really awesome job for those babies. So anyways, that was what I was going to tell you all this morning. Of course, you all already know that I love the Smokies. I am just having issues this morning. Love the Smokies. Is my all-time favorite place to be. And so they fit right in because they're taking care of the wildlife that's there and preserving, you know, that population. And of course I'm going to support that. I mean, it's my favorite place. Of course I am. But anyways, all right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.